Great to have everybody on this evening. Again, my name is Terry Camp, coming to you live from Las Vegas. Going to be walking you through what we are incredibly excited about. And really quickly, just so you understand, we came across this on April 20th. God shined down on us and allowed us to have access to a product that none of us saw coming. Phix is what we call it, where it's in this little snap right here. And we've been around for about 18 months at that point as a company. And we were building a marketplace of products that we could continue to add all kinds of products and services to, and from all over the world, technically. And every market could have a different mix of products. April 20th, everything changed because we came across this particular extract that comes out of the hop flower. It's a matured hop extract is what it is. And it had never existed before by itself until 1953. Long story short tonight, companies started to extract this back then, but it cost $1 million to collect a gallon of it. So there was no way that was going to go to market. A handful of other companies did the same thing. The best of them, it was $500,000 for a gallon. The reason they did this is because it showed a great potential for fat loss, visceral fat loss. And so what we're talking about right now is burning fat smarter, not harder. There's a lot of people that do 75 hard. That's one way to do it. This is 75 easy. If you just take this, squirt it into a beverage, any beverage, it goes to work on your visceral fat. And I'm going to explain exactly how that happens. It's a paradigm shift. When you're talking about losing weight, nobody wants to lose weight, not even you. You want to lose fat, just like everybody else. That's what we really want to lose, is the fat, to get rid of all the stuff that's not supposed to be there over our lean body mass, right? So this is a paradigm shift, to be able to squirt something odorless, tasteless, and colorless in a beverage of any kind and start the body's process of literally burning up visceral fat. No one's ever heard of that. We hadn't heard of it. And we were like, this isn't real, until we started talking to doctors, scientists, biologists, nutritionists, naturopaths, functional medical doctors. And they were all going, you guys have no idea what you have your hands on here, because it's never been seen before. This has never existed for human consumption ever, until we brought it to the market 4 months ago, you guys. We were the company that got blessed to be able to bring this to the market, because the pharmaceutical manufacturer that was able to finally crack the code on the pricing, the cost, that's not their jam to bring it to the world. That's what they had us do, because we have this packaging. Our founder's been doing packaging like this for a bunch of years, owns several packaging machines up there that are very, very high tech, believe it or not. And this doesn't look like much, but there's a lot of technology that goes into it. And we can put all kinds of liquids into it, topical, digestible, whatever. And so this was the perfect package in the beginning for this particular product. It is plant-based, all natural, like I said, colorless, tasteless, and odorless, and there are zero side effects. Zero side effects. You start talking to people about fat loss, natural, no side effects, a lot of people are going, hey, talk to me about that. That happens all the time. I get hit every day by somebody going, hey man, I saw some posts about this fat loss thing. Can you send me some information? It happens all over the place. This works with any kind of beverage. Like I mentioned, it even works with adult beverages. Now, the only reason we state that is because most of the time when you talk about fat or weight loss, you don't do that. You're not talking about combining anything with alcohol. This happens to work that way. But here's what's going on in the body. We need 4 substrates, meaning types of energy: protein, carbohydrates, fat, and mineral. This body that God gave us needs all 4 of those things. Now, we take in too much carbohydrate and fat, most of us, because it tastes really good. You know that, of course. And so because we get a lot of that in, our body doesn't use all of the fuel energy that we take in the manner of food. We call it food. But when that happens, you take in calories, your body uses some of that, and then it expels some of the others, and the rest of it, it packs away for later. It's like, I got all this energy, got to do something with it. So it tucks it away in something called white adipose tissue. Visceral fat, bad fat is what this is right here. And so over the course of our life, we tend to start to look like this silhouette. You know what I'm saying? Because the accumulation of visceral fat. What Phix does, when it goes into the body, it does the same thing as if you were shivering. See, when the body shivers because of the drop in temperature, it's trying to create heat. It is an involuntary response. In that involuntary response, it activates the brown adipose tissue, BAT. And what that does, it sends a signal to the brain that goes back through the vagal nerve down to the body that says, start to burn up white adipose tissue, bad fat. And in doing that, it's burning 400 calories per hour when you shiver, but it's all coming from the bad fat. So if you could shiver for 12 hours a day, you'd be looking hot. 2 pounds of fat gone every single day. Think about that. Now, you can't do that, of course, because you can't shiver that long. The great part about this Phix is when it goes into the body, it goes to what's called the bitter receptors. And that alone starts to activate the BAT the same way as if you were shivering. It creates that thermogenic response in the body. You're not shivering. Don't get me wrong. You're not doing that. But it's starting to send a signal up to the brain, through the vagal nerve, back to the body to burn up the white adipose tissue. 4 up to 9 hours. One snap will create that thermogenic effect. So you're burning fat regardless of what you're doing throughout the day. How awesome is that? Not only that, but we can validate all of this with this app called Me360. It is not our app. We did not make it. We make no money on it. It's free. And so the cool part is you can go scan your own body and see exactly how much body fat have you lost, how much lean body mass have you increased, what about how much the inches, the circumference, all the different, how the body's shrinking. You want to see all that. And this validates all of that. You can put this in coffee or orange juice in the morning, and you can put it in iced tea or soda or water, or you can put it in scotch, whiskey, mojitos, shots, white wine, red wine, beer. You can put it in any beverage you choose, just like that. And when we go do that, we start to get transformation, body transformation in a snap. You get it? And we got social media influencers that are doing things like this and other things, and people are flocking by the hundreds they sign up. What is that? Because it creates curiosity like nothing ever has. And we've already, like I said, we built a global marketplace. We already have all kinds of other products and services, really good ones, and they're different for every market. But then when Phix came along back on April 20th, when we finally figured out what we were hearing and what this could be, we were like, whoa, 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 we need to stop everything and focus on this right here. And that's exactly what we did. So that's the health piece. If you like what you're hearing on that, you'd like to get after that, get back with your friend. They can tell you how to get some of this. You can try it out for 30 days or whatever you want to do. Separately, you can actually create an income here by sharing this with people, kind of like we're doing right now. And as you share with people, we have a two-team system, a left and a right. That's it. Everybody who comes in after you on that team has to go on your left or your right team. Why is that important? Because everything everybody ever purchases forever counts for you. It creates volume on which you get paid, whether it's people coming in as new reps or connectors, enrollment kits, monthly auto ships, miscellaneous orders. I order all kinds of other stuff, miscellaneous orders, retail, customer purchases, ad, international sales. You can have business happening in every time zone, guys. You could get paid 24 hours a day as your team expands, not you putting the people in, everybody together putting the people in from all over the world. And the more people that join, the more income you make. With 50 people that have joined, not that you put in, just total that showed up, 50 on each team, you're looking at about $700 a month US, all right? Meaning US dollar. You can make $100,000 a week in our comp plan and everything in between. And let me just tell you, 4 months into this, we've got a gob of people making more than $5,000 a month. Some of them $40,000 a month in 3 months. Because what we're doing here, this guy right here, nothing like it. It's viral, it's fun, it's sexy, it's simple. In social media, loves it. Social media influencers can make bank on this, and they are. And it's a great health product, maybe one of the greatest that's ever existed. So literally, guys, we have all of this already checked, and we are the only company with it in the world. And we already have the systems and the tools in place, training, marketing, all done for you. You don't have to worry about any of that stuff. So if you're somebody who's ready to get started, you've seen enough. I know I went fast, but for 30 bucks, $29.95 in the US, that's what it costs to be a rep. And in the UK, just so you know, 72 snap kit, $199.95, $200, and you get 72 snaps. You can use them for once a day, twice a day. You can share them with a partner or whatever. About 240 bucks, you're in the US. In the UK, it's the same 30 bucks, but it's $169 because there's laws in the UK that we got to deal with. You get 30 snaps instead of 72 because of that particular rule. If you're in the Australia, all the Aussies, 10 bucks and you're in as a rep instead of 30. 72 snap kit is available, same price, somewhere upwards of $300 in Aussie dollars to be a rep and have the product there. In New Zealand, the Philippines, Africa, you got two options: $100 snaps, 30 snaps for 100 bucks, or $200 72 snap kit is available as well, $10 to be a rep in those regions as well. So different packs, different regions, different costs. I know the person that got you on this Zoom or got you this recording can help you understand all of that. It's really simple. It's all on our site. I'm just going quickly through it tonight so that we can get a recording down that's limited so that people can use this to their advantage. So we're looking for people that are ready to take action right now. If that's you, let your friend know about that, okay? So with that, guys, I'm going to jump off here tonight, stop the recording, and just understand, folks, that what we have available here is something that has never existed before in the history of the world. And again, we are the only ones with it. If you like what you see, you want to change your life, let your friend know. And we'll look forward to seeing you on one of the upcoming Zooms that we have. God bless you.